Watch out, ladies. I am here to save the day. Oh, man. Here we go again. I should take a stupid walk for my stupid mental health. Watch me defeat that creature. Dude, not cool. All right, listen up, you little scaly scamps. Let's talk about the Texas horned lizard, also known as the horny toad. Trying so hard not to make a horny toad joke. Little guy's got a trick up his sleeve that'll make even the baddest predator think twice before messing with him.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
You see, when a hawk, snake, or even a pesky coyote comes sniffing around, this lizard's got a secret weapon. He can squirt blood from his eyes. That's right, he ruptures his own sinus membranes and uses the muscles around his eyes to cut off blood flow to his heart. Suddenly, his ocular sinuses are flooded with blood, which he can then shoot up to 4 feet. Now that's a party trick.
Party on, dudes!
But it's not just for show. Oh no. This blood is loaded with foul-tasting chemicals that'll make even the hungriest predator lose their appetite. But wait, how does this help the lizards survive in the wild? Well, my friends, it's all about evolution. These little guys have been perfecting their defense mechanism for ages, and it served them well in the deserts and scrublands of the southwestern US and Mexico. But don't think they're just relying on their blood-squirting abilities all the time.
You got a little more than that, actually.
First, they try to blend in with their surroundings, using their camouflage. If that doesn't work, they'll hold perfectly still.
Stand perfectly still. Don't move.
But if all else fails, it's time to break out the big guns, the blood squirting. Next up, we have a crab with pom-poms, waving them around like it's the halftime show of the ocean. It's like they're saying, hey, predators, check out my moves. And let me tell you, those moves come with a sting that'll make even the fiercest fish think twice about messing with a boxer crab. The anemones they carry aren't just for show. They're like the ultimate sidekicks, hitching a ride with the crab and getting a front row seat to the action. It's like a tiny underwater buddy cop movie. But instead of solving crimes, they're keeping the peace in the coral reef.
Look at us, 3 rogue cops.
Now you might be wondering, what if the crab can't find any anemones? Well, fear not, my friends, because these crabs are the ultimate improvisers. They'll use coral or sponges, showing off their MacGyver skills in the deep blue sea. And let's not forget about the warning signal these crabs send out when they wave their anemones around. It's like a disco ball of stinging tentacles, flashing a no-entry sign to any predator thinking of crashing the party. Boxer crabs are like the VIP bouncers of the ocean, making sure everyone plays nice and stays safe. So next time you're out exploring the underwater world, keep an eye out for these pom-pom-wielding, peacekeeping champions. Who knows? Maybe they'll even let you join their dance party if you ask nicely. Now, we're going to talk about the frog that's so metal, it makes Wolverine look like a kitten. The horror or Wolverine Frog. This little guy's got a defense mechanism that'll make even the baddest predator think twice before messing with him. You see, when a snake or a hungry bird comes slithering or swooping in, this frog's got a secret weapon up its sleeve. Or should I say, in its toes. This little dude can crack his own finger bones and use them as claws. It's like he's got his own built-in set of retractable claws, straight out of the X-Men comics.
But how's he doing it?
Well, it all starts with those hind feet of his. He's got a special muscle at the end of each bone that he can contract when he's feeling threatened. Suddenly, snap! The bone breaks, and a sharp fragment pierces right through his toe pad. Instant claws, courtesy of Mother Nature's own DIY kit.
Wouldn't that hurt?
Well, my friends, this frog's got a pain threshold that would make a sumo wrestler cry uncle. Either that or he's got some secret pain dulling mechanism that we haven't figured out yet. Either way, he's willing to take one for the team if it means scaring off that pesky predator.
I will do anything for you.
And let's not forget about the regenerative powers of this little guy. Sure, he might be a bit worse for wear after breaking his own bones, but he's got the ability to heal and potentially even regenerate those claws over time. It's like he's got his own built-in Wolverine healing factor, but without the mutant angst. Imagine a world where ants are like tiny, 6-legged bombers, ready to blow themselves up at a moment's notice to protect their colony.
We will not vanish without a fight.
That's right, folks. These ants have a special job to defend their home against all comers, no matter the cost. And what a cost it is. They've got these massive, poison-filled glands running through their bodies, just waiting to be unleashed. When danger comes knocking, these ants don't just bite or sting. they go full-on kamikaze. They contract their abdominal muscles with all their might, blowing themselves up in a shower of sticky poison that immobilizes or kills the attacker.
I am inevitable.
It's like a tiny insectoid grenade, and it's all in the name of colony security. But here's the thing. It's not the explosion itself that's the real kicker. It's the corrosive chemical irritant in the poison that does the real damage. It's like a toxic cocktail that'll deter even the most determined predators. Let me tell you, it's a sacrifice these ants are willing to make without hesitation. This defense mechanism is effective against all sorts of predators, from other insects to small animals. And it's not just a last resort, it's a calculated move, triggered by physical contact or a significant threat presence near the colony. The evolution of this unique defense mechanism is a testament to the power of adaptation. These ants have developed a way to protect themselves against frequent and varied threats, and it's a strategy that served them well in the rainforests of Southeast Asia. They're a reminder that even in the insect world, there are heroes willing to make the ultimate sacrifice for their colony.
I would do things for my family you couldn't imagine.
Imagine this, a sea cucumber facing down a predator, ready to pull off the ultimate disappearing act. With a quick muscle contraction, it ejects its intestines and organs out of its anus, like a magician revealing a mind-bending trick.
A magician never reveals his secrets.
These organs aren't just for show. They're a Swiss Army knife of defense. From entanglement to potential harm, they've got it all. In some sea cucumber species, those ejected intestines are poisonous, adding a twist of danger to their disappearing act. It's like a double feature for any predator bold enough to challenge these slimy superheroes. This self-evisceration often deceives predators, leading them to believe the sea cucumber is dead.
Where did it go?
Meanwhile, the expelled organs keep the predator busy, allowing the sea cucumber to flee unharmed. And the best part, the sea cucumber isn't harmed in the process, as its organs can regenerate within a matter of weeks.
And I felt nothing.
This self-evisceration isn't just smoke and mirrors. It's a survival strategy that's been polished over generations.
You have come a long way.
By outsmarting predators and slipping away unnoticed, the sea cucumber secures its spot in the ocean's grand performance.
Ladies and gents, this is the moment you've waited for.
And let's not forget about their other tricks up their sleeves. From secreting sticky, toxic substances to forming symbiotic relationships with other marine creatures, sea cucumbers are the ultimate ensemble cast of the ocean.
I don't have friends. I got family.
Let me regale you with the tale of the Iberian Ribbed newt, a resident of the Iberian Peninsula in Morocco, known for its aquatic antics in slow-moving waters like ponds and lakes. Now, picture this. When danger comes a-knocking, this newt doesn't just hide or run away like your average amphibian. Oh no, it's got a trick up its slimy sleeve. It flexes those ribs of its forward, pushing them right through its skin to create a spiky body armor that would make a medieval knight jealous. And here's the kicker. Those spikes are poisonous, secreting a milky substance that's like a toxic surprise package for any predator dumb enough to mess with this newt. But here's where it gets really interesting. This little guy feels no pain, no discomfort, no regrets about unleashing its spiky defense.
No pain! No pain!
It's like a superhero shrugging off a villain's attack, ready to go again and again. The newt's regenerative powers are off the charts, healing itself up like it's no big deal, no harm done. This defense mechanism isn't just some random party trick. Oh no, it's a finely tuned evolutionary adaptation that's all about survival of the fittest.
I will survive?
And let me tell you, folks, the sight of those spiky, poisonous ribs is enough to make even the boldest predator think twice.
You want a piece of this, Pops? Come and get it!
This defense move is a last resort, a trump card when all other evasive maneuvers have failed.
Our last, best hope.
Unfortunately, many of these amazing creatures are facing threats from habitat loss, invasive species, and human activities. It's up to us to protect these animals and their habitats, so that future generations can marvel at their incredible defense mechanisms and the vital role they play in their ecosystems. So next time you're out in nature, keep an eye out for these animal superheroes. Give a high five or a high four in the case of the Texas horned lizard to the ones you spot, and remember to do your part in protecting their homes.
It's our sworn duty to protect anything that calls this planet home.
After all, these animals have been perfecting their defense mechanisms for millions of years. Let's make sure they're around for millions more.